And I walked over to Doris, and we walked back over to Edna, and we all went to get in the car. And when Doris got in the front seat, and I opened the door for Edna to get in the back seat, and Dad got in with her. I knew when I shut that door that Dad was sitting beside Edna.
Wow.
I never talked to her about it, or anybody, you know. It was just the thing to do. So then I carried on. I'm back in my car driving to Canada. And as I crossed the Canadian border at Coutts, Sid was with me.
Oh my goodness.
And he said, I want you to go visit Linda. And I said, no way. I'm going to Lethbridge. I'm not planning to go to Calgary, and she is in Red Deer.
Yeah.
No way am I going clear up there to see Linda. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
My brother, that, you know.
Yes.
Anyway, so I said, I don't know when he left. He probably got mad at me and took off. But anyway, so when I got there, I called Linda. And I said, your dad wants me to come and see you. And she said, oh, don't come here. I wouldn't get a word. I wouldn't get a chance to even talk to the kids or, you know. And she said, but I'm coming down to Lethbridge like Saturday night, Friday night for Saturday. And her son was living in Lethbridge. I'm coming down, and I'll be staying at Doris's with you. So we'll talk then. She arrives at 3 o'clock in the morning. You know Linda.
Yeah.
You know Irene. You know Linda. She arrives at 3 o'clock in the morning, and she had places that she had to be. But, you know, I mean, immediately. I didn't get 10 minutes with her. But during that 10 minutes, she related something to me that was just in conversation. And I knew why Sid wanted me to visit with her.
Oh.
And there had been some little conflict. And so later I wrote to her and I said, you know, your dad really wanted me to visit with you. And I think he was concerned about this situation that you kind of said. And she wrote back and she said, the situation is totally resolved and everything's fine, you know. But that's what it was all about.
Wow.
Well,
They're here with us.
They are. They are here with us. Yeah.
That was some trip, let me tell you.
So why were you in Canada when you were coming to the reunion in
She went to
Utah?
go pick them up and bring them.
You drove all the way up there to pick them up?
Well, bring them back here to Huntsville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Yeah. And when we came,
I know.
when we came back, Edna wanted one of her grandsons to come with us. So he sat in the back seat with Edna, and Doris was in the front seat with me. And we stopped at Art and Jeannie's in, not Logan, but where is
Yeah.
they live?
Hiram.
Hiram. And Art just was incredible with that boy.
Oh.
He was about 15, 16 years old.
Was it Joshua?
Grandma. I mean, he just was at a loss to know what was going on.
Yeah.
But she wanted him to have that experience. And Art just took over and just was buddy.
Oh.
It was just wonderful to see. And I don't remember anything more after we got back up here. We did do what
You did the pinata.
And what year was that again?
That would have been
You were-
90, because we didn't get here until after 97. So that would have had been 98 or 99, 2000? I don't know.
No, it couldn't have been two. I don't know.
We moved here in 97.
We were in this house,
Right.
and Addison and Amber helped me.
Stuff
Do
the
the
pinata.
pinatas.
Right.
Yeah.
So it had to be like 98
Yeah.
or 99 or 2000 or something like that.
I just remember my mom doing the three-legged race or something.
Yeah.
Who did the three-legged race?
Well, wasn't those out here?
That was here. Don't you remember the
Yeah,
three-legged
I
race?
have all the pictures.
Oh, you do?
Mhm. And they had signs on all the different trees. And
Yeah. Yeah. It was a fun. Were you in charge of that reunion?
Yeah.
No.
No.
No, you just chose as.
Tenny's girls were in charge of it.
Oh.
And I made a big boo-boo. I had to apologize all over the place.
Oh, what for?
Well, they chose dark green sweatshirts. And I said, dark green in this heat? What on earth would you want to wear a dark green sweatshirt for? You know, the
Yeah.
things. Well, it got to the girls, so they got offended, and so I had to call them.
That was the theme was pass the love on or pass the love on or something. I remember I still have the T-shirt. It was dark green. It was pass the love, pass on the love, pass the love on. Do you remember it?
I don't remember the thing.
Yeah.
I probably have it in a picture.
Cheryl, you remembered something?
Yeah.
All on your own, original.
Original, yeah.
See, you do have it in you.
Yeah, pass the love, something like that. Well, the T-shirt, the famous T-shirt, is the one that the Jacobs did. Remember the one in Salt Lake? And they had the T-shirt.
Richard.
Was it Richard? And they had
Hitler.
had Sidney B on one side, and who was the one on the other side?
Easter.
Easter.
George Easter.
Yeah, it
George.
looks like
It looked like
Hitler.
Hitler and
Yeah.
Mussolini or Hitler and
That was
Stalin
bad.
or something. It was
Oh, yeah.
bad. Do you
It
remember those
was
T-shirts?
Oh,
bad.
yes.
It was bad.
Yes, I didn't like him at all.
That was
I
crazy.
apologize.
You apologize to the girls?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was awful.
Uh,
Well, was it you that told me that Lance Jacobs had written a book
yes.
about Grandpa,
The Easter.
Dad's father?
Father. That disappeared. Yeah. Yeah, he's back.
Boy, I would sure love to read that.
I think he's got it in PDF, eh?
Well, Karen got it in PDF,
Yeah.
but she
Yeah.
wasn't willing to share it with us.
Yeah, because she didn't have permission.
Yeah. So we need to call Lance.
I'll just Facebook him.
Yeah. Yeah, Facebook him and see if we can
There's-
get that. Because you'd like to
It's got a
talk
new
about that.
working phone.
Yeah.
Phone died last week.
Copy of what?
The book. You'd like a copy of it. You want to read it, right?
Oh, yeah.
So is it a novel?
No, he has
he's
documented
documented.
everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So, and I didn't know that he was a police officer or something.
Well, I thought he was going to write a novel
Oh, really?
because we all wondered what on earth happened to
Yeah.
our grandfather.
So how do you know what happened to him?
He disappeared.
I understand that part. So
And somebody was in an insane asylum. Who was that?
His daughter. It was not him.
It wasn't him.
It was
how do we have genes with this guy?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
family.
Yeah, that's the DNA.
What's the name of that family?
We have
The
Yates.
Castells.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so was he married to the Castell? I'm getting old. Not family.
I haven't looked at that line, so.
I like the way you say that. You're getting.
Well, there's
I like
the
that.
the
She
Sloans and the
is old.
Yates.
She says she's getting.
Were the Sloan and the Yates married, and then the Castile and the
That's Dad's
Woods.
I didn't bring my phone
mother's.
in.
oh, okay,
I have my
Sloans,
phone.
right?
What do you want?
Sloan and
Look at
Yates.
ancestry.
Yeah.
Look at the tree. You can confirm it.
Mother was the
No,
Sloan and Dad was the
What?
The Woods.
I had it on
Woods.
here. Taking me.
Easter
Where's
Woods.
It's not taking
Yeah.
name.
I know, but I thought I had ancestry. Yeah, I do. In the same. I have everything in
Focus,
folders.
of course. Me too.
And this is my really